going to explore this house built in 1886. Tree needs to come down. Very unique old house. Alright, it had a large tree fall on it, I guess probably a year or so ago. I'm guessing at the time, and they rebuilt the back of it. So that's not original. That is, but that's not. And they stopped midway construction.
You look at it too again, that's not the original height either, or is it?
I don't think it is. I have to look at the original pictures. We got some original pictures of the house too. So we'll throw in there with it and look at it. And this is a grand old place, a little koi pond. Of course, the swimming pool will need a new liner. That's probably $8,000–9,000, I'm guessing, but I don't know. They just did away with that whole. Remember that chimney in that picture was the top busted off of because of the tree, so they just did away with it and re-roofed it.
So no more fireplace.
No more chimney.
They're all just for show.
Yeah, because it had the brickwork, like in the old pictures, was detailed, like had some real nice architectural details. And while we was reading on the history of the house, the builder actually, the guy that built the house, fancied himself on details like that brick and trim work, like some of the trim around the porch right there and all. This kind of stuff he liked to do. Sorry? Yeah. Yeah. When you're looking at old houses and you see, I don't know if you guys can, I can't zoom in. Can I zoom in while I'm filming? Alright. Let's see, let me find some. Like above the window, there's some little pegs, cut out peg holes. There's some. There's a lot of them down below, like there. What a lot of people do when they remodel an old house like this is they'll cut out those pegs and I call them pegs, plugs, I guess you'd call them. Cut out plugs and they blow insulation in the walls. And then they put the plug back. And then if they don't use glue or whatever, those plugs will eventually fall out. So all this is from this point on right here. That way is new. But they did a good job. You want to go in the back and open up and I'll come around the front?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to walk around the front of the house. This house is on the market, and just for curiosity, we are checking, getting an idea what it's going to cost to finish what they have started inside, and then what the house will be worth on the market. You put back on the market complete, because we know what they're asking, but we think it may be a little high. Not that we would buy it, but could if the price is right. There's a piece of brick up there on the roof from the original chimney. This same guy that built this house, what I was reading too, he fancied himself on those towers. So we found a bunch of other, he was a builder. He has built houses all over the state of Georgia, and every one of them almost has a tower like that. Matt's in the house. I like the light fixture there on the front porch, it's pretty cool. That's probably original to the inside of the house, maybe. Or not original, but once they added electrical to the house. I do like these ceiling to floor windows. Somebody's busted one out there. Those are original windows. I don't know if it's picking up in the camera, but they're wavy where they melt the glass. So, and of course we got stained glass, and those are building permits. And another stained glass. Ceiling to floor windows. Oh, hello. Alright, so here we are, inside. Alright. Somebody has placed that mantle there, but that's not where it goes. It's just sitting against the wall. But I like all the details, like in the woodwork. I like that. It's real nice. Real nice. I like the transit, where you deal with.
They sealed it.
Yeah, I think they've caulked that off, but where you would open that window, the transit window. A lot of detail. A lot of detail. Look how wide this door casing is. Crazy. How wide this door casing is. It makes me wonder if that door wasn't a bigger door, might have been a pocket door or something once upon a time. And they've come in and recased it, or are they all that way? They get smaller as we get back, further back, so. All right. Now there were some pictures of, looked like a built-in hall tree right here that came in, and somebody has taken part of it out. So we'll find those pictures. Got some water damage there. Nice fireplace. We got some of the original tile there.
That's pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clean that up. Mm-hmm. They're pretty. Even maybe there wasn't pocket doors, because even the window trim matches the door trim, like being extra wide. But this house needs some love. For instance, those counted doorknobs need to go.
Yeah.
Need the old crystal doorknobs. There again, I like the wainscoting in this foyer here. It's very nice. I don't really know. There again, floor to ceiling. I love the big windows and the detail around them. Ceiling fan looks decent, but it's got a broken blade, so it would wobble itself off the ceiling. Alright. So don't know what's really going on here. Somebody painted a border all the way around the room. That's not too bad, actually. I think I've seen that before, but that's not original, obviously. So. And then here they painted, they came out, I don't know what the reason for that would be. Unless there was a rug in here and it didn't cover that area at one time. Closets.
Is that newer floor in there? Or was that
Yeah, I think so.
painted?
Probably painted. Alright, so we'll finish the downstairs. Alright, here's where all the damage started from the tree in the back. They came down on top of the house.
This is such a nice house. Too.
Nice old subfloor. And then the finished floor. Closets.
Like you said, I don't really know what they're planning on doing right here.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if that's gonna be, if this is, cause this is if this is gonna be the master bedroom right here that we're standing in, it's gonna be kind of small. Yeah, there's that blown insulation we were talking about from the outside.
Glass.
And then they were gonna do a ensuite, you know, make a massive walk-in closet bathroom thing here. Maybe. But see, they changed it around because that was a doorway right there. Light switch is just inside the doorway and you can see the original framing. So they had something planned here, but check out those posts. And that would be between every door in this house. Big solid post.
Wow. Looks like they taped a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm really surprised. Really surprised that it passed framing out there because they checked the framing off, but not that that's anything really structural. But I guess that was the seam of the plywood. I mean the OSB plywood. So I guess they put that in there to keep that from ever trying to cave. Come on out. Does that go to a cellar or just a closet? Yeah, stars. Looks like they saved some trim and stuff, some of the original trim. And I think that's a old window weight, yep. Old window weight. Yeah, it's a doorway under the stairs.
Both sides.
Hmm.
Decent sized closet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, small closets. Well, not too small, but
Oh, decent. But then, why did they tear up all the stuff?
I don't understand that. Unless they were going to try to make this one room or something, front and back, but surely not.
Fireplace?
Maybe, yeah, it might be what they were going to do. Take that fireplace out like they did on the other side. All right, then here must have been a lot of damage from the tree, and I would say there appears that there was some water damage in certain parts of the house, so they probably didn't fix this immediately after the tree fell on it. It was probably in danger of being demolished, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody came in and bought it. Small room here. Nice ceiling fan. Small room. It's a closet, yeah. Yeah, there was a doorway there, and they have decided to move the doors. And I guess this would have been the new kitchen. with room upstairs. New kitchen, dining room area, I guess, maybe.
With the kitchen on the wall back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. And then an iron maybe.
I almost think I would do dining room, kitchen, and den together. I think I would take that wall out.
Wall,
Yeah, and then have this whole thing as a living space right here. I think is what I would do.
yeah, they put that 2x10
Uh-huh.
all over there. 10.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I believe that's what I would do, wouldn't you? And live in this, have this as your main living place, and the rest have it decorative. And then in its day, this would have been part of the back porch of the original house years and years ago. And I had read in the realtor's article that there was a clawfoot tub that could be repaired, but I had yet to see one unless it was upstairs. Because this is the only bathroom I see.
mm-hmm.
Also, originally, there was more to this house back here, and it had a back porch and all that, like all the way around it. And I guess it was totally demolished. So, well, somebody was on the right track. I guess they just, nice transit window, decided they didn't want the undertaking and just go ahead and walk away. All right, now we'll go upstairs. I like the detail of that post.
All the way to the floor.
I thought that was a sprinkler system, but that's actually a curtain rod. And up here, the whole house is less detail. All right, so here we would have living space. This would be a room. Does it look like that window does that? There's optical illusion.
That plywood, see it?
Is that what it is? Okay.
Unless it's
You got your light on you? Okay, now we're into the original where they cut it and come in with the new. Shine it up in there. New roof, got a pinhole. Not enough light to see in there, but anyway, large attic even up there. Yeah. You could you could probably come in here and do like a small spiral.
or do one of those things right there
Uh-huh.
to make a storage.
But you could do a small spiral to go up right there and actually have a little reading loft up there. Just a nook. I would imagine originally there would have been a wall right here too. In this hallway. And you see the floor has been, over the years, something's different there. So there would have been a wall right here across probably, and that would have been a room to itself. Wouldn't put a water bed up here, that's for sure. Dead bird, yeah.
Couldn't find its way out.
All right, then in here Wish there was some way to turn the light on, but there's not.
I'd come in there and shirt it up. Be careful.
Alright, as far as I'm going. Alright, you guys can't really see, but there's a lot of space. Gosh, there's a lot of space back there. But this is inside that tower in the front. Sorry that it's so dark. But I would try to find some way to make that usable space, because that's just too mass.
Cool little place, too.
Mm-hmm. So that's it, guys. This could all be yours for the low price of $140,000.
See through there. See where you can see through?
Yeah.
I'd go underneath there somewhere and fix that.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it bouncy. And then underneath this, in this closet, I find a way to bring the staircase back up on this side.
Yeah, it feels like the staircase sags a little bit.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go underneath there, that closet somewhere, and bring it back up. And support it. Maybe you can go in the house right there.
Did you lock that door back? If you did, we'll go out this door.
It's locked.
Alright, guys. That's going to be it. Now we're going to exit the premises. Is this where that room is that was bouncing?
Yep.
Up here?
So like right there.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't fix it up in there to support it. Well, that's open. I'd support that.
Yeah, I would too.
Somebody's come in there though and put blocks in.
Uh-huh. Look how off that is. Nothing is like true from 0 to that. By the time you get to the other wall over here, if that drywall was gone, you'd probably be 6 inches out. And then it's had termites there, but looks okay. Yeah, this wall would come out if it were mine. It would definitely come out.
Living.
Mm-hmm. I'd live in the kitchen, dining room, and living room all together. Definitely come out.
Put a laundry on the back, but they're
Uh-huh.
the original.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for today. We hope y'all have enjoyed the tour.
Yeah.
Leave us, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment below. We'd like to hear from your comments. And until next time, love you guys.
So long, everybody.
So long, everybody.
Love y'all.